Last time on How Did We Get Here, we saw Darius Carter advance to the second round of the Grand Dragon tournament by defeating Nevaeh Chantel. We also saw Ruthless Lala take on Jboujii. And in this match, even though Jboujii would win, it appeared that he needed face the MILF Hunter's help to do so. We also saw Daniel Alexander take on Anthony Gangone with Prince Nana in his corner. And even though Daniel did pull up an excellent fight, he was no match by the sleeper hold applied by Dr. Sleep himself. And rounding out the first round of the Grand Dragon tournament, we see a debuting Amber Rodriguez get defeated by the courageous Christina Marie in what turned out to be an excellent match. The second round of the Grand Dragon tournament would see a first-time ever match. Courageous Christina Marie taking on the All-Father, Darius Carter. And although Christina Marie, with all her courageousness, all her tenacity, she was still no match for the All-Father on this night, as Darius Carter would defeat the courageous Christina Marie and advance to the Grand Dragon Finals. The second round of the Grand Dragon tournament would have Anthony Gangone with Prince Nana in his corner taking on Jboujii with Face and Shayla in his corner. And this match was nothing less than full of surprises. And the first surprise being Ruthless Lala getting revenge on Face the MILF Hunter for interfering in her previous match with Jboujii. And not only would Lala get revenge on Face, but then we see exactly what ignited the feud between Jboujii, Anthony Gangone, Prince Nana, Face the MILF Hunter, and Shayla. And from the look on Jboujii's face, this is far from over. So without further ado, we take you to tonight's episode of How Did We Get Here? On tonight's episode of How Did We Get Here, we take a look at the Grand Dragon Tournament Finals. Dr. Sleep, Anthony Gangone, with Prince Nana in his corner, takes on the All-Father, Darius Carter, who will go on to be the inaugural BriiCombination Wrestling Grand Dragon Champion. And what does Jboujii have to say about this? And what is Jboujii going to do about Prince Nana putting his hands on Shayla? All that and more on tonight's episode of How Did We Get Here? We are finally here. We have finally reached the final match of the Grand Dragon Tournament. Anthony Gangone with Prince Nana in his corner faces Darius, the All-Father Carter. Which one of these two men have what it takes to become the inaugural BriiCombination Wrestling Grand Dragon Champion? Well, only time will tell. And a little history about these two gentlemen is they used to be in a faction called the Crusade for Change. So Darius Carter and Anthony Gangone are no strangers to each other. They're both very technical, and they both have a lot of history in the squared circle. And not only do they have a lot of history in the squared circle, but they have a lot of history with each other. They know each other's moves. They know each other's style. So only time will tell who will be the inaugural BriiCombination Wrestling Grand Dragon Champion. And as I'm watching this match, all I can think is, where's Jboujii? What is Jboujii doing? He cannot let this disrespect go unanswered. So even though I am all in on Darius Carter and Anthony Gangone beating the crap out of each other, as you can clearly see that they're doing now. In my mind, all I can wonder is where is Jboujii and how's Shayla feeling after what happened in the previous match. And speaking of Jboujii, let's see what he has to say to Prince Nana.
This is uncalled for.
What do you mean? Oh my God! Everything is coming to a head right now.
Man, Lala's not forgiving him for what he has said online.
The investment issues are turning into escrow dividends right before our eyes.
I mean, buddy, not online. What happened earlier with Faye
Children are crying.
Just as I thought, Jboujii had plans of retaliation against Prince Nana, but he failed to realize that Ruthless Lala had plans of retaliation against him. Ruthless Lala wants revenge, Jboujii wants revenge, Anthony Gangone and Darius Carter, they want the prestige of being the inaugural BriiCombination Wrestling Grand Dragon Champion. Nothing is settled. The beef continues. What is going to happen? Well, for those answers and more, you have to join us next Tuesday as we continue to bring you How Did We Get Here? But in the meantime, enjoy the conclusion of the Grand Dragon Tournament. And I'll see you next Tuesday as we continue to dive into How Did We Get Here?
Yeah, Anthony Proven wants to be a full-fledged member and prove himself. But you know,
Here we go.
And back again.
And that's it. The Royal Sweep. This is gonna.
Nope.
Wait, no.
It's all coming.
What if the Royal Sweep and wait?
Whoa! Grenade to cradle. 2.
Oh my! Another one.
It's Gangone now with the near fall. He has got to maintain the momentum.
Kick right to the face.
And there's that big mafia kick.
Out. Middle of the ring. Cardi needs to go for cover here.
Carter is declaring that the symphony is about to warm up.
Full cover.
No, at this point, Carter has something to prove. He wants to put the final.
Yeah.
After all these kickouts, he wants to put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, the word is final. It's exactly that. Nana's still engaged.
Yeah, they're still backstage.
He's grabbing Shady.
Oh!
It isn't cheating if you don't get caught, I believe, is the
That's a page out of Darius Carter's playbook.
Yes, it is.
Kick to the face.
And Gangone now hits the adrenaline.
Oh, that's it. Dr. Sleep now holding his
He's hit. Locked in? Oh, that's locked in.
Guys, Carter's on the operating table. Dr. Sleep's going to work.
Right into the ropes.
Whoa!
Oh my God!
History is made here.
Say what you will, but here we are in October as we are hitting the sunset of 2022 on My Money. That was one of the best matches of the year.
Hands down. My picks. Round 1, Anthony Gangone. I call like I see it. What the?
Is Nana gonna what?
Nana's wearing the belt.
I mean, why not? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Blonde Force trying to let me wear the belt on the weekend when I go out to impress
It's
the
upside
ladies.
down. It's upside down.
It doesn't matter. You go tell Prince Nana it's upside down.
Can I tell
Yeah,
Shady?
you're 9'12". Go over there.
Can I tell Shady instead?
You can go tell Shady.
Amy put it on right.
And now
You know what? I've been there. You need to make sure it fits correctly.
Yeah.
Makes
on the
it so.
shoulder of Dr. Sleep.
But yeah, I wear the tag team titles on the weekend. So when I go to the bar.
We have got a malfunction at the junction and a complete disagreement of delegation here. The BCW faithful.
You saw it happen there. They wanted to happen. I wanted to happen. I know you wanted to happen. Let's BCW show. Jboujii takes on the champion. Anthony Gangone, Darius Porter.
Whoa! Monster main event announcement.